Alright, here we go. Samus versus Meta Knight. Starts off in nice mode, respect. Alright. Interested to see what Kitten's Samus looks like. Won't be able to talk too much about what Meta Knight should be aiming for until I get a feel for it, I feel like, because who knows what options he likes. Alright, should. Oh no, that was bad. That was bad. Yeah, so in that situation, you're kind of like, you kind of just have to make a hard read, because like if he was on stage, then yeah, you have more like flexibility. Like right there, you see he just roars off. You have so much flexibility in your aerial drift. But from the ledge, you're kind of limited, and so like you have to commit like 1 or 2 jumps to actually just get yourself in position, and then it's kind of scary. So you have to make a read. You can't just like follow. That was a tough situation. I respect his call, but like once he missed, he should have just been like, I'm going back. Like just take that out. Take that out. Okay, super wave dash to the punch. Goes for a dash attack. Wild choice. The windmill of fury, as the kids call it. Or the old men now, I guess. And so what I'm seeing, honestly, from this set so far is that my man Twin is just committing too hard. Too hard. He's using like a jump or 2 to kind of get in a threatening position, and then he makes the wrong read, and then instead of being like, I'm gonna bail out, like I made the wrong read, reset, and take advantage, I'm gonna keep chasing, and then he gets called out and dies or takes damage. Cause like, yes, you have all these resources with your jumps, but if you expend all of them, then you're not really an advantage anymore, you know? So I'd like to see him play a little more calm. And like even in those 2 positions, if he reset down to neutral, he'd still be an advantage. Because if the first one where he's on ledge, if he reset and recovered, he'd still have Samus on the ledge, good position. And then earlier, if he like stopped chasing and just dropped down, Samus would still be above. And so he couldn't, not far enough to probably juggle, but like far enough to where he has like frame advantage and can like dash dance and catch the landing maybe. That squig dash, my god. Okay, bad spacey and misses the dash, so it's shield grab, respect. Alright. Like, nice bait there, I like that. See, it looks like the pieces are coming together. You jump there, realize you'll then get it. Realize you couldn't use jumps to catch it. Or lands. But when he landed, instead of... So he landed before Samus. When you land before Samus, you know she's going to have to land eventually, so you can like kind of try to guess his landing. Instead, he just kind of like panic down smashes, and then suddenly he's the one in a bad spot, not Samus. And it's like, you can't give up your advantage like that. Because advantage, like an advantageous position is so good, because you're not getting damage, you're not like hitting them, but you're setting yourself up to be very likely to win the next exchange if you play it right. Also, definitely don't CC again. But I mean, if someone knows how to play Samus, like they're gonna whack you out of CC for the most part. Like Samus is not a character. CC's real good if the other person likes putting on a lot of hitboxes, but Samus is one of those characters that plays relatively reserved. The score was wrong from the last set, boys. Ignore that. Ignore that. I think he's out of it, man. That game was pretty close. He could have taken it if I think he was more in it. It is stage for okay.
3, 2, 1.
I'm thinking that he thinks the neutral B will help him against projectiles, and that like maybe Kitten's spacing with Samus isn't the best, because like Zelda kind of fucks you for spacing's bad. So let's see. I think if Kitten just kind of gets close and like baits out those options, that'll be good. Still has tether, should be okay. Yeah, there we go. He's got to catch the landing a little. There you go. Nice. Okay, I don't like that. Don't like that. No, so right there, he saw him off stage, and then he's like, I'm gonna grab ledge. But he grabbed it way too early. It's like, the thing about Smash is that you can make the correct choice, but if you make the correct choice at the wrong time, then it's the wrong choice, straight up. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you go for a tech chase grab or something, and you make the right read on the tech chase, but you time the grab wrong, suddenly they're in a good spot. Yeah, so, like, you gotta think not only about the right choice, move-wise and positioning-wise, but you gotta think about the timing, too. Very important. Alright, he's starting to jump in a little too much. Don't like that. Like, he's getting knocked away, and then he's, like, using his double jump to get closer. It's like, bro, just... That's kind of sus. Because, like, you're already in a bad spot, then you expend all your jump resources to get in against Samus. You can just CC everything at that percent. What the fuck? What a DI. That is plugged in, my dude, if you want to jump on. No, I hear Bradley jumping on. My man.
Right.
God of Sonics. Definitely ran for food and ran back. Respect.
The God of Sonic, what do you mean?
Sonic God. Shouts to anyone who watched the trailer today and enjoyed it.
Oh. You know what? It was actually, some parts were quite funny, but then like time it was kind of gross.
I think, honestly, it would have worked if it was like a super campy cartoon, you know? But it just looks too fucking real, man.
Yeah.
Like, imagine if it was just like Sonic Boom, but in theaters. Like, that would have been fine, right?
Yeah.
That would have been fine.
That would have been fine, actually.
But they come out with this like real ass looking Sonic, but it's like super campy and it's still Sonic, and you're just like, why, dude?
Yeah.
Why? Like, why would this character? This character isn't grungy. This character's not hardcore. Like, we're not trying to make Shadow the Hedgehog the movie. We're trying to make Sonic the Hedgehog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Save this shit for Shadow the movie.
Actually,
Give him a gun.
You got the right thing there.
Yeah, give him a gun and give him a gun.
Have you seen the intro to Shadow the Hedgehog? You got a gun and everything. Realistic people and everything.
Shit. Yeah. See, exactly. That's
Boom.
the vibe. That's the
right
vibe I'm
then
getting,
and there.
bro.
Give him some fur, make him look like Sonic but black, and you're good.
Just turn some of those spikes upwards, right?
Yeah.
Shadow has like 2 facing upwards or some shit. Chaos control. You know what I'm saying? That's all you need. Alright, so I definitely did ASMR. Are you a fan of ASMR, Bradley?
Depending on what.
I definitely did Ike ASMR, Ness ASMR, Lucario. Any character that was in amateur that was on the stream, I did ASMR for.
What the heck?
Yeah, check the VODs, dude. It's hype.
Man, I will check the VODs. I gotta see this ASMR.
Yeah, hit up Patreon if you like it. Alright. Honestly, I don't know what's happening. This is like...
I don't know either. It's 2 females deep.
Exactly.
You don't know what happens.
I definitely am struggling to find the words to describe this matchup. Alright, Julius waiting for a minute. Oh my, just Bradley.
So
I don't know what's gonna happen if it goes to game 3. It didn't go to game 3, so it's over.
Well,
It's over.
it is over.
It's over.
It's
Alright,
definitely over.
that's it, boys. Wait, that's it, boys. We have 30 minutes to run 2 sets, Julius. We have to go. Alright, that was it. It was best of 3. Everything best of 3. And tell Grant, wow,